Imagine for a moment you're standing on the edge of nothing, 10,000 feet in the air. The wind is a screaming monster. The rain feels like ice. Strapped to your body is a bag holding $200,000. You are about to leap into a freezing, pitch-black wilderness. Will you become a legend or a forgotten ghost? In 1971, a man made that choice, and the world is still searching for him. It all started quietly. He boarded the plane in Portland, Oregon, using the name Dan Cooper. He looked like any other businessman. He was polite, calm, and ordered a bourbon and soda. He passes a note to the flight attendant. She smiles and pockets it, thinking he's flirting, but he leans in and says, "Miss, you better look at that note. I have a bomb." Your heart stops. His note demands $200,000 in cash. That's over $1.5 million today, and 4 parachutes. You look in his briefcase. What looks like a bomb is staring back at you. The hijacking of Northwest Orient Airlines Flight 305 has begun. But Cooper isn't a typical hijacker. He's strangely calm. He lets all 36 passengers go in exchange for the money and the parachutes. You're now on a plane with just the flight crew and a man with a bomb. And here's the first strange detail that baffles the FBI. Why 4 parachutes? Is he not alone? Is he planning to take a hostage? Or is it a trick to make them think he's not an expert? You take off into the night, heading for Mexico City. Cooper's instructions are precise, almost as if he knows the aircraft better than the crew. He orders them to fly low and slow. And then comes the most bizarre request. He tells them to lower the rear air stair, the kind of staircase at the back of a 727. To open this staircase mid-flight is insane. The crew protests, but Cooper is insistent. He calmly tells the remaining crew, including you, to go into the cockpit and close the door. You are now blind to what's happening in the cabin. You can only listen. Around 8:13 p.m., somewhere over the dense, unforgiving forests of southwest Washington, the pilots feel a sudden change in air pressure. A warning light flashes. The staircase is fully open. D.B. Cooper, with his money and his parachute, has jumped. He has vanished from a moving plane into the night, and the legend has just been born. What followed was one of the most extensive manhunts in American history. 5,000 troops searched the wilderness. They scoured every inch of the suspected jump zone. They found nothing. No body, no parachute, no clothes, and not a single dollar of the ransom money ever appeared in circulation. For 9 years, it was as if D.B. Cooper had stepped off the plane and into another dimension. Until in 1980, an 8-year-old boy on a family vacation finds 3 bundles of cash buried in the sand. It's rotten and falling apart, but it's cash. The FBI gets the call. They check the serial numbers and they get a perfect match. It's Cooper's money. Found 20 miles from the suspected jump zone, but instead of solving the mystery, this just made it deeper. How did only $5,800 get here? Where is the rest? And where is the man it belonged to? In 2016, the FBI officially closed the D.B. Cooper case unsolved. He remains America's only unsolved case of air piracy, a folk hero to some, a reckless fool to others. 2 main theories remain. Did he somehow survive the impossible jump, a master criminal who pulled off the perfect crime? Or did he perish in the wilderness, his bones and the rest of the money still lying somewhere out there, waiting to be found? Now it's your turn to be the detective. What do you believe happened to D.B. Cooper? A brilliant escape or a fatal mistake? Tell me your theory in the comments. I want to know what you think. For more dives into the world's greatest unsolved mysteries, make sure you subscribe. You never know what we'll uncover. Next,